Salt has always had an important position in world history. For instance, the word for salary finds its origins from the Roman soldiers receiving part of their pay in salt. Salt plays an important role in how well your body functions. A very little salt in your diet is dangerous, so is very high salt. But most Americans consume more than the recommended amount of salt on a daily basis. Almost all of the processed, canned, and freezer meals are ridiculously high in salt in order to make it taste better. So, are you curious to know what happens if you eat too much salt? Let's find out. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to our channel. We upload amazing videos every single day. Some of the disastrous effects a high-sodium diet has on your body are listed here. 1. Kidney disease. The salt you consume forces your body to retain water. The kidneys, therefore, have to put more effort to filter out all the excess water. When there is more water in your bloodstream, there is an overpressurization of the arteries. This strains the arteries that lead to the kidneys. That strain eventually causes kidney damage and disease. If this is not treated on time, it may even lead to kidney failure and death. 2. High blood pressure. Blood pressure tends to increase when your body tries to dilute the salt in the blood by holding onto water. The increased volume causes blood pressure to increase. Blood pressure measures basically how much effort your heart puts to pump blood through arteries. The small arterial muscles react by getting thicker and stronger. When the salt is high in the blood, the space within the arteries contracts and raises the blood pressure. This causes the arteries to clog up or even burst. The clogged arteries can cause organ damage and eventual death. But when the arteries burst, it can be immediately fatal. 3. Heart attacks. A regular increase in blood pressure causes damages to the arteries. The first symptom you notice will be a sharp pain in the chest while being active called angina. Clogged arteries mean there is a lack of blood and therefore oxygen in the heart, which damages the heart muscle. The part of the heart that does not get blood eventually dies and causes a heart attack. Controlling your intake of salt will slow down the progression of heart disease. But you need to also be aware of the fact that too little salt can also lead to heart disease. Check with your doctor regularly and find out how much salt is good for you. 4. Brain issues. The increase in blood pressure caused by consuming too much salt can also damage brain arteries. The brain cells start to malfunction or die when it doesn't get enough oxygen, possibly leading to dementia. The brain arteries can also burst or become clogged, causing a stroke. This cuts off blood flow to parts of the brain, causing that part to die. This can lead to mild physical and mental impairments or even death. Reducing salt intake keeps control of blood pressure, which in turn reduces the chances of dementia and stroke. 5. Cancer. We do not have a clear-cut data for the exact link between salt and cancer, but the link exists. Stomach cancer is linked to a high intake of salt or sodium. Whether it is salt or a generally unhealthy diet without enough fruits and vegetables has not been precisely explained yet. However, there is a higher level of Helicobacter pylori, a bacterium that is linked to stomach cancer among people who eat more salt. There is a link between obesity to cancer, and high consumption of salt leads to obesity. So decreasing salt could very well lower cancer risk. 6. Osteoporosis. Osteoporosis makes the bones brittle and weak with age. Osteoporosis is caused due to many reasons, varying from lack of exercise to drinking sodas. But research has found that when there is a high intake of salt or sodium, there is a high amount of calcium that is lost. Low calcium results in thinning of your bones, and the more likely they are to break. To slow osteoporosis, you need to follow a diet that is low on salt and high on foods rich with calcium and vitamin D. High blood pressure is a silent killer. Not many are even aware that their blood pressure might be high until it is too late. So make it a habit to check your blood pressure regularly and regulate the quantity of salt in your daily diet. This will ensure you stay healthier and feel better in the long run. If you liked this video, please press the thumbs up button on the video to support us and share this video with your friends and family. To learn more about healthy foods and natural remedies, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get regular updates. Stay healthy and fit. Thanks for watching this video.